moving on to example 5. Find the time required for money invested at an annual rate of 6% to double if the interest is compounded semi-annually. So which formula should I use? The first one or the second one? First one. Semi-annually, it's not continuously, right? So that tells me that I need the A is equal to P, parentheses, 1 plus R over N to the NT power. I need to focus on everything A, P, R, N, and T. All right, so let's take a look. A equals, P equals, R equals, N equals, T equals. All right. Somebody tell me one of the things they tell me.
Percentage.
All right, which is 6. So that's what going to be for R? 0.06. Very good. R is going to be 0.06. We always want R as a decimal. All right, so somebody else tell me what N equals. What's semi-annually mean? Twice a year, so N equals 2. If you ever hear about the semi-annual sale, that means that happens twice a year. All right, what does T equal?
It wants to know that.
It says find the time. We don't know, right? So, question mark. What do A or P equal?
We do not know.
We don't know, do we? Okay, that's the problem. Okay, we got 3 things we don't know out of 5. All right, what do we want to happen?
We want our money double.
We want to double the money, right?
Yes.
So anytime you want to double money, here's how you do it. Invest $1. If we double that, how much do we end up with? $2. You can take any amount of money, invest it, double it, you're going to get twice. So if you put 5, it'll be 10, 1,000, 2,000, 535, it'll be 1,070. Okay, take your pick. Just make sure you double the money. If you want to double, triple, quadruple anything, always start off with a principal of $1 and then double it, triple it, quadruple it, whatever. So that's how you double your money. Because it takes the same amount of money for $1 to become $2 as it takes $1 million to become $2 million. Okay, so again, the amount of money you put in is going to dictate how much money you get out. Okay. So if I substitute all the stuff in that I know at this point, A is equal to 2, P is equal to 1, 1 plus 0.06 over 2 to the 2 times T power. You create a nice little exponential equation, right? Now you'll notice that we do not have the power, so that means that we need to get this a little simplified here. So I'm going to get 2 equals, that would be 1.03. That was nice of them to give us a nice interest rate that divided nicely by our number of times we're compounding. If it was a situation where it didn't divide evenly, I might keep it as a structure like just 1 plus that fraction in there to this T to the power. It doesn't matter how it's written over here. So if that was, let's say, I don't know, 0.05 over 7 or something like that, keep it 1 plus 0.05 over 7. All right, and then let that happen. So at this point, if I log both sides, ln of 2 is equal to ln of 1.03 to the 2t power. I can pull the 2t out in front. And to get the answer, then I'm simply going to do t is going to equal ln of 2 on top over 2 ln of 1.03 on the bottom. And again, if this wasn't a friendly division to get us a nice terminating decimal, just keep that as an addition problem there. It can still be typed in your calculator that way. Now, to get the answer here, I need to be careful that I type it in correctly. And that's the place where people tend to mess up on these, because I mean, I think after chapter 4 or 5, the practice we got with that, we all got pretty decent at solving these types of equations. Typing this in, I've got one object on top, that's ln2, right? In parentheses. I'm dividing it by multiple objects on the bottom, so I put a parentheses 2 times ln 1.03, end parentheses for the log, end parentheses for the denominator, equals. And we find out it's 11.72 years. Right. And again, that's all there is to it. If you tested it out, wanted to make sure it was right, all you have to do is pick any principal. Let's say we put $2,000 in, right? Let this be 11.72 years with everything else being what it was. So 2,000 times parentheses 1 plus 0.06 divided by 2. Oh, I forgot my parentheses.
And it's 20,000.
Oh. There's 20,000 times parentheses, 1 plus 0.06 divided by 2 in parentheses, caret 2 times 11.72. Now it'll be slightly less, right, because it's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
11.72488. Still, it's pretty close to $40,000, right?
Yeah.
So again, doubling our money, that's what we're looking to do, so that's a pretty good idea of being the right answer there.